Katie Kijowski. The great thing about Chicago is there's always something to discover. Here on Chicago Revealed, we leave no stone unturned and show you the people and places that make Chicago a city like no other. In this episode of Chicago Revealed, we're going old school. We take you 14 floors above ground to a lavish oasis, considered an architectural feat back when it was built. And we score a behind-the-scenes tour of the city's longest-standing soda pop factory. And you don't see many of these four-legged friends around Chicago anymore. They live in the city's last remaining riding stable, and there's more going on in here than you may have ever imagined. The Clark House Museum behind me is Chicago's oldest home. It's now surrounded by brand new condos. There are historic gems like this, tucked away and preserved all throughout Chicago's neighborhoods. We decided to take a tour of some of the ones we thought were a little unconventional. We start out by diving into a piece of history in an otherwise modern hotel, right on Chicago's Magnificent Mile. The Hotel Intercontinental on North Michigan Avenue is swank, modern, and sophisticated. The hotel opened in 1990 after a 12-year, $250 million renovation, and since then has won numerous awards for its architecture and design. But this building was originally constructed in 1929 as the Medina Athletic Club, and today still holds one of Chicago's best-kept secrets. The Medina Athletic Club was created exclusively for the men in the Shriners organization, back in a time when prestigious health clubs were places for networking and socializing, along with breaking a sweat. Who knows how many Chicago business deals were made over a round of mini golf, a bowling game, or after a few laps at the swimming pool. The swimming pool was a popular spot and was considered an architectural feat at the time because it was built up on the 14th floor. That junior Olympic-sized pool is the only remaining part of the Medina Men's Club, and today is Chicago's oldest indoor swimming pool. Aside from adding some fire safety features and energy-efficient lighting, this pool looks the same way it did in 1929 and has been carefully preserved. It's easy to tell the pool was designed to impress. There's the Spanish hand-painted tiles, the marble pillars, the stained glass windows, and did we mention it's surrounded by ornate terracotta?
They were trying to prove something with this pool, and they certainly did prove something because here it is 80 years later, and the pool is still intact, still used every day by hundreds of swimmers. And the fact that that hasn't changed is a testament to the design that they chose back then. It's a very enduring style.
One of the pool's prized features is the terracotta fountain, dedicated to Neptune, the Roman god of the ocean.
If you look at some of the detail in this fountain, it's painstaking effort to make it look the way it is. It's something that the people that come and visit the pool are in awe of. The first thing you see when you come into the pool area right across the pool is this fountain. It really draws your eye to it, and it really highlights how special this pool is.
Opposite the fountain is the viewing balcony. Many crowds have gathered here over the years to watch famous swimmers like Olympic medalist Johnny Weissmuller, yes, that's also Tarzan, and the beautiful and talented Esther Williams. What people didn't see was how all of this water was suspended up on the 14th floor. In fact, no one's ever been allowed to see what holds up 120,000 gallons of water, until we asked. We were escorted underneath the pool, deep into the bowels of the hotel, and found that the pool is supported by the same trusses used for building railroad bridges. All right, we are underneath 960,000 pounds of water. And Andrew, behind us is the heater that has been here since 1929.
Exactly. That heat exchanger there has been here since the late 1920s, and that's what keeps that water at 84 degrees constantly all year round.
And we have the same support system that was here holding this up so this water isn't crashing down on us right now?
I'm feeling pretty dry right now, and let's hope it stays that way.
So even though everything at this pool, above and below, has stayed pretty much the same since 1929, one thing has changed.
We've changed the water so you're not getting the DNA of Johnny Weissmuller, but to know that you're swimming in the same pool that he swam in is really inspirational. I mean, it's, you know, you start to feel a little like Tarzan just because you swam in the pool.
Well, whether or not one feels like running around the jungle after a swim is a personal preference, but a few laps in this extravagant pool is guaranteed to be unforgettable.
You kind of feel like you're a wealthy business person of the 1920s because you step back in time when you're in that pool and you're looking up at the ceiling and at the stained glass windows. So that's a pretty cool experience.